at the fourth place during the last season's playoffs.
Uh-huh.
UST was able to beat TUP in the quarterfinals with a 3-1 victory.
Mm.
Will it be the same story this evening? That is what we will be watching.
Mhm.
Or will TUP rewrite the script? We will know that for sure as we go into the draft. Bands are going to be up. TGR on the
Mhm.
blue side, GSX on the red side. First
Mhm.
band's blue team.
Yeah. All right, tell it, Tigers, Gearhawks, please don't ban the Camille, please. So, all right, but let's see. Let's
Listen,
see what is going to happen. Listen,
listen.
there you go. But anyway, of course, I do believe these
There it
two
is.
teams.
Listen.
Oh, these two teams already also did their research here. But let us see. Of course, there's gonna be a lizard here. Of course, Jarvan 4 been taken down. Priority pick
Camille.
here is going to be on the side of UST Tigers, Camille. You know, then of course, let us see. Parang mga nostar na namin because so far it is one of the most banned talaga ng mga champions dito sa
Right.
ating third week
A
here. But
Ziggs.
the
All right. There
Zigs,
it is.
all right, there you go. So of course, I think this is going to be an advanced ban here. So the Jarvan 4 has been banned. So I think they are just saying baka mag-zigs dito yung kabila. So
Right.
let us see, of course, Gearhawks here on the other side.
Fiora.
Fiora though, of course. All right.
All
So
right.
Baron
May chance si
Lanes
Camille.
somehow. May chance si Camille dito. So it is going to be, of course, Dallas Tigers right now has the priority pick. So we have seen, of course, in the prior picks, usually the Galio is
Camille, man.
one of the most contested. Of course, oh my goodness graciousness, they don't want this Camille, but I cannot blame really the
Right.
teams
Nunu is
to
going to be a good ban.
oh yeah,
Galio or
and also
TF?
yeah. I think if Galio is open, I think for sure Galio will be one of the prior picks here between these two teams.
Right.
USD Tell Tigers here, tingnan natin, of course, because they are now in advantage here in the
Oh,
draft.
no bans.
Ooh, missed bans,
Right.
surprisingly.
Let's
All
see.
right,
Let's see.
tingnan natin. Let's see. Nostra ko dito. Uy, the new
Oh, no. Eh,
new. All
available
right.
eh, di ba? If you don't ban
No.
the...
Ah,
Oo, hindi. Ulap.
lap pala.
Kala
All
mo ah.
right.
Deny the
Kala ko
Lulu.
ano na.
You can
Uh-huh.
deny the Lulu. For if I was Gearhawks, I will deny the Lulu, but they're
Hmm.
gonna go for the Kennen priority pick.
Yeah.
Not really a fan of
I
that
think
pick right there.
that's
Ezreal
true.
is gonna be the second pick also. So that
Mm-hmm.
opens up the Kaisa to the other side. Let's see. Ang dami. Ang daming pinakita dito ng GXX, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
GXHX, man. So TGR will have
uh,
a free reign on the strategy right here. They can go for a
mhm.
Lulu if they want to. Let's see how they're going to be responding. And there it is, a Lulu
There you go.
to be the pick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The classic, yeah, the
Mhm.
Ragnarok and the Wild Growth combo there, and you can go for the Kaisa instead. Nice synergy as well for this Lulu pick,
True.
and it's pretty much open as well in this game. But so far with this cannon pick, no, we have seen that on the previous series that usually cannon is being used as a utility to counter, of course, this heavy aggression coming in from this Olaf. Once Olaf popping, of course, that's
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok and going to go for the Vanguard play. Cannon will just be the one to go for the slicing maelstrom and zone away all the supports coming in the backlines for Olaf's team, for Olaf's Ragnarok played on. But let's see if this is going to be successful as well. However,
Oh,
man, very strong three picks coming in for the side here of our blue side, Leo.
yeah. Is this a mid cannon? I think this is going to be a mid cannon because Renekton
Uh-huh.
is going to go to the Baron lane for sure. So most probably a mid cannon right here. Interesting. There are a lot of champions right now who can square up with the cannon mid. But right
Uh-huh.
now, second round of the bans is going to be happening. TF is not going to be
Yeah.
allowed to come in. Shaya is one of the good ADCs right now. So
Mm-hmm.
they're going to
There
take
you
away
go.
Rakan. All right, that's a
Mm-hmm.
good ban right there. Because
Mm-hmm.
Kennen and Rakan is going to be a very very bad lineup for you
Mm-hmm.
to face up. That's gonna be a lot of headache. So yeah, might as well ban the Rakan. And one more support you can ban.
Yeah.
Seraphine is a good ban right here. Kennen with Seraphine is crazy scary. Kennen can always go
Yeah.
in. Seraphine can go for the encore. They're gonna offer
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Rengar ban right here. So that's the last ban of the
Okay.
game.
Mm-hmm.
GHX. The ball is in your court. Let's see who you're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
picking for your support, and your support and AD, ADC is already there. Jungler.
Yeah, jungler. I don't know if I'm going to expect as an assassin here. Oh, the Pantheon.
Hmm.
Interesting. So at least once that Ragnarok's pop, still the same play style for Cannon, trying to go for the zone on the backlines as well with a Grand Star Fall.
Vega.
Oh, Vagar! Wow.
All right, take away the Ziggs and then we'll take
Uh-huh.
Veigar instead, diba? Pero si Zed, all right. This,
Ay!
this
Wow.
is going to be a
High
Lulu
burst.
Veigar bottom and then Zed
Ay.
mid. All right, this is going to be very interesting from Teletigers. They're up 3-0, so they can experiment, man. They have a very good case for their lineup right
Yeah.
now. I love that
Mhm,
still. So
mhm. Yeah, there you go. This is Senna. Yeah, very confident with this team composition. But wow, Vagar pick indeed. They do have a lot of
wait,
burst, Leoric
Senna
coming in
Renekton?
beside here. Oh,
Uh, about no, Israel will
no.
be playing. No, it's not going to be a
Yeah.
Senna Renekton.
Mm.
That's going to be a Baron Lane Renekton.
Yeah,
Jungler
Baron Lane
Pantheon.
Renekton. Yep, Jungler Pantheon. I think this is the ideal roles here for the champions coming in beside of Gearhawks here. But
Right.
yeah, I'm going to say that the side here, Tell Tigers, so much burst here. You have a two Vanguard as well. However, I'm really concerned for the back lines here. Again, you have so many champions you can go into the back here, especially with Grand Style for a Slicing Maelstrom or Flash Slicing Maelstrom here combo. Let us see the experimentation coming in side, of course, of UST Tail Tigers. They are feeling it though, so they are very confident with this one. Vagar in action. Let's go. Yorick,
Yeah.
what are your final words here for this two
Uh,
team composition?
I like Teletigers, what they're doing right now. There is no direct counter on the Olaf Lulu yet. So
Uh-huh.
that's interesting right there. So I've
Mm-hmm,
seen
mm-hmm,
the Teletigers do these kind of aggressive lineup before and they were successful. So I'm gonna be favoring them on
mm-hmm,
this one right here. But Gearhawks, they're also a strong team. They already
yep.
won some of the fights here in this tournament. So let's see if they're going to be able to counter that one. I'm not really sure about the Senna Ezreal
Yeah.
bottom lane, or is it? Yeah, it's going to be an Senna Ezreal bottom lane.
Mm-hmm,
I'm not a
mm-hmm,
big fan of that. So, but
mm-hmm.
let's see if they can play this one out good.
Yep. All right, for those who are watching the screen right now, this is now our last series here in our University Alliance Cup. And UST Tigers flawless run right now up against TUP Gearhawks. This is now, of course, somehow an intense game, pressured game, rather, for the side of Gearhawks.
Yes, definitely. Um, that's an early game. 3-man lane on the mid just to clear it for priority, and then they can do whatever they want after. They should be going to their respective lanes. At this
Mhm.
point, so far so good for both teams. Still 0-0. There it is.
The bots, there you go. I think this Sana is going to go for the Shroud only to go for that somehow if that Ragnarok play will pop.
Mm-hmm.
Shroud, instant Shroud, try to go back away or something like that. Let
Yeah.
us see. Of course, it is possible, of course, to use for the disengage only here. However, of course, in the late stage of the game, you have here somehow a scaling DR lane for the side of Gearhawks. Squishy
Yes.
though, however, is against the Zed here in the mid. It's gonna be somehow for me a game for the Zed, which you can shine for those pick of plays.
Yes, especially going up against a cannon, Zed will have a good time here in the mid. But yeah, one of the flexibility of the lineup of Teletigers right now is that Zed can also go for split push. Wait, hold a minute, there's going to be a root connecting on the bottom lane, but just love
Uh,
taps here and
oh.
there. Everything should be okay.
That is going to be a poke here. And speaking of poke, of course, I think this two, Sana and Ezreal here, has the advantage
Yeah.
so far. Yeah, but so far, when it comes to the skill set and the burst here, you have to be very careful, of course, with this Vagar. Man, look at the damage here. Especially Vagar is one of the scaling as well AP champions here in the game. Of course, the
Yeah.
stats is passive here, just stacking monster in enormous rather, especially during the later of the game. But this is somehow a ping.
Uh-oh.
We're seeing here the bots. Oh, here comes the Black Mist on forward. Nice stun. Air bot caught in the traps coming in beside the Vanguard. That was a great counterplay there.
Yeah, man, that's time wasted on that Pantheon. Bitter End will not get anything out of that rotation. Still 0-0. Well played, Tele Tigers. But yeah, win condition right here. Have I mentioned that Zed can always go split push?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh,
No,
hold
you
that
have.
thought. Fight.
Mhm. So far, no, it did not connect. With the flash had been used there on the side of the cannon in the mid. Still, it is going to be somehow continued pressure here in the bot.
Mm-hmm.
So far, yeah, you have mentioned, of course, Lure, the split push capability, of course, for Shift as well. But this top lane, though, is going to be a brawl
Oh.
between these two. Dominus has been used, flash in, flash out. Then, of course, this is Kaiser. However, in the vicinity, this is going to be somehow a cheeky play coming inside of Bitter End. Going to push through. However, of course, it is going to be Kaiser backing away.
Yeah, that's a good decision right there. Since Pantheon can always go for the ultimate and still dive you deep under the turret. So well played once again by Tele Tigers, especially Kaiser sniffing out the rotation from the Pantheon. You have to put Pantheon always in your mind. Remember, Pantheon has a global presence, and they're
Yeah.
doing that just right now for Tele Tigers. They're not overcommitting, they're not pushing too far away in their lanes, and I love the discipline that they're showing right now. Veigar, this is interesting. We have both infinite scaling champions in the game.
Uh-huh.
We have the Veigar on the blue team. We have the Senna on Gearhawk's side. So this is gonna be if this goes boils down to the late game, it will be a battle of the infinite scalers, top lane, spicy things happening.
Again, these two just brawling it all out here on the top. Meanwhile, again, now the objectives is spawning in the Wild Rift. Una na nga dito, of course, yung UST Tower Tigers trying to go
Mhm.
for that Rift Herald. First, Gearhawks on the other side trying to go for a pick up play. Choose up for a rush hit. And however, of course, Shift backs
Oh,
away. We're in the
1
flash,
HP.
however, big cuts, but no follow up there. It is, however, a flash here in the referral area. First blood here for the Pantheon, and that is going to be somehow a kill once again in favor for the side of Gearhawks.
Yeah, that's 2 kills for by Gyrox. They did lose the Rift Herald, but UST Teletigers paid dearly. They gave up the first blood, and they gave up 2 champion kills on side of Gearhawks. Now Gearhawks are confident in taking this dragon right here. Kennen is in the vicinity. Kennen, this is his realm right now. His ultimate is very powerful in the early stages of this game. Let's see if ever. No, it's Tele Tigers who's gonna go for it instead.
Wow. Yeah, I think no contest here. They're just too late here for the Drake, and that is already been taken. But meanwhile, Event Horizon did not connect though. Nice poking potential here on the backlines as well. Freeze
Ooh,
kill. However,
nice.
there's going to be a Ragnar pop-up of zoning on the backlines. However, Pantheon on the other side has another thing in mind as well.
Oh.
Cleaning up the backlines. And this is what you're saying. That Pantheon is really one of the bane here against the side of Tele Tigers.
Yeah, and I just mentioned that the cannon potential on the team fights in the early game is very big. But Cannon just went in a bit too late. Good flash right here to escape the Ragnarok. They're going to be chasing here onto Shoti, and Shoti will go down. So is Yani. So that's 2 to 6 already on the board in favor of TUP. But Dragon and... Oh,
Sheesh.
what was that?
Oh yeah, you have the information here. Man, Bitter End once again just on a killing spree here on his Pantheon. And again, information is key. They do have, of course, the vision there. And I don't know what just happened. Hindi nakapag-recall doon si Melo. I don't know
Right.
what it is in mind there. But meanwhile, on the top lane, it is going to be a control once again for Gearhawks for that Scuttler.
Yes, definitely. Oh, what's happening right here? Ushiro will be
What?
yours
No.
forced to blink out. He's gonna be okay. Veigar is rotating now in the mid, going up against JSX Apa. Also, the Senna support is gonna be there. Collagen is gonna be okay. But yeah, we're at 6 minutes and 40 seconds, 2 to 7. We're looking at a 4K goal lead in favor of TP Gearhawks. Let's see if they can complete the snowball at its later parts. No big objectives at this point, but first turret did go to the side of TP. There's gonna be a fight, man.
And Proto Belt out again. The Black Mist has been used. Black Mist is also a very vital skill, and we have said it. That this is going to be a great tool for a disengage against the side of Tele Tigers. Meanwhile, pressure on the top lane. We're seeing so far a siege, while of course the Rift Herald has been spawned. Melo is here as well as the side of Kaiser on that to Baron Lane or Pero. Of course, the Rift Herald being somehow useless in that engagement.
Yeah, that's a waste of Rift Herald right there. That's the
Yeah.
power of the global presence right there.
Uh-huh.
Whenever you think your lane is gonna be in the back pedal mode, Pantheon can always go in to help the lane, and you saw the power
Yeah.
right there. Rift Herald was wasted. Oh, look at that right
Oh,
there.
wow. Look at the damage, man, coming in from that Israel follow up with a Dawning Shadow. And now there's going to be a pressure right now for the side of Gearhawks in the mid. Man, Tele Tigers, so far their team composition here is not paying off. Their experimentations here, but so far Gearhawks right now is on track. Here comes the Event Horizon Ragnarok on the forward there, trying to go for a zone, backing away, and this is
Zed?
what you want. Disengage instantly, but meanwhile Zed is here on the flank, trying to go forward, kill, and will it be successful here? Yes, he will. That is going to be a damage pop on the back lines. Nice knock up on two with the wild growth help on the back line. Still, the Event Horizon trying to caught, but the slicing Maelstrom is there for the side, of course, of the cannon as well. Pressure still continues here. The middle lane concentrate on the tower in the takedown. Successfully they did. However, still it is going to be a brawl here. 4 versus 3 situation and free kills here coming in from the Senna and almost cutting off with that CC as well. Now it is going to be Tell Tigers feeling the heat in this game.
Yeah, man. This will end with a 3-11 TUP Gearhawks. Just was on a tear right here. This is Zed going in. That was a good aggression right there. But everyone from Gearhawks knows where he is going to be landing. So he just got obliterated right here when he come back. 1-for-1 at that point. This is a very big ultimate by Veigar. The cannon ultimate to zone everyone out. Pushes Tele Tigers away. And that just put TUP in a very good spot in this game. Now they are up 6K, and I don't think Teletigers will want to feel what a 6K gold lead is contesting this Dragon right here. So Dragon, Cloud Drake should be free if unless
Yeah.
they have a good plan to take this one out and contest this one. I guess they're just going to be giving this up. But Zed is in a good spot for a surprise right here. Let's see if they can get something out of it. No, not at all.
Nope. Ooh,
All right,
two
that's
shot
going to be it.
barrage. Shift. Has the information being harassed here in the backlines as well. Again, they cannot contest that dragon buff, but instead they're going to give
Olaf?
pressure rather on the top lane. And this is parang yung information dito ng Teletype is just very scattered here. I don't know what is going to be their strategy here. Again, you have mentioned, of course, the potential of a split push for Shift on Zed. I think he's doing it right now. However, of course, too much map control we are seeing here for Gearhawks.
Right.
It's going to be difficult for them. But look at this one. There's going to be a pick up play. Again, slicing mail. Nope, it is going to be a stun rather. And the ultimate has been popped. Dawning Shadow here for the follow-up. But then again, look at this cheeky play. Pero inabangan doon. Flash has been used. Event Horizon for the counter-attack. Trying to go for the stun. Pero saved by the Bell here. Coming in beside the Shorty as well. Shift will recall back.
Yeah, Shift just saying, let me have this dance. Speaking of dance, at the top lane, Olaf is gonna go down, and so is the Riven. So that's two champions dead from Teletiger's side, overextending at the top lane. And here's another fight, man.
Yeah, assault battery here. No, this
Uh-oh.
could be forced forward. And the slicing Maelstrom once again connecting on two. That is going to be a pretty good pick of play. However, the counter attack here for the Zed as well. Damage is there. Look at Israel here. Just free hitting the back lines. Look at the poke. Event Horizon once again. But then again, that is just not enough here. It is now Israel Oshiro just on a scaling potential right now on his Israel lore.
Yeah, the cannon just survived with Sliver of Health. I was just looking at him earlier. So that will end up with a 2-for-1. That was a very good entry by Shift, but the damage from Ezreal was just too much at this point. This is a scary Ezreal at this point of the game. We're looking at a 43k and a 37k in favor of TUP Gearhawks. Milo will have to do something. They have the good lineup right here. They should be winning this one out. There's to be fight.
That is going to be a burst once again. Backing away, Dawning Shadow with the help of the shields as well. Counter attack. And now, Talent Tigers here just running back. In that engagement, they cannot do anything about this one. No Ragnarok right now. Ooh, the Event Horizon stunning on two. Now the counter attack, perfect chance. But then again, the blasting cone saves the day. And no pick of play for Tele Tigers.
That was a very risky play right there from Gearhawks. There were only two of them, and there were four
Uh-huh.
champs from Teletigers. Good thing there was the cone right there to save them. Wasn't really on point, but that was enough to get the distance they need to survive. This one, Rift Herald is going to be summoned on the mid. Let's see
Hmm.
what is that for. I guess that's for the next Rift Herald of the game. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's going to be
probably.
spawning in the next 10 seconds. So let's see what the plan
Mhm.
is for Gearhawks right here. But definitely they are on the driver's seat of this game.
Yeah, that's true. Now they're converging here in the middle lane, though. So they want to maximize here the Rift Herald on the side of Gearhawks. But let us see. And,
Baron.
oh, that is going to be a space, though. Ooh, the bash for the last hit. That's big. And now
All
it
right.
is going to be indeed the Baron, rather. Take down for the side of Gearhawks here, the side of TUP. They're just too
Oh.
late here. Nice stun. Here comes the sliding maelstrom once again on the
Oh.
back lines here. And the male Harry contest for that Olaf. I think this is not yet enough with the Wild Grove Dito. A double here for Israel. And man, oh man, Talent Tigers is just somehow in a deficit here. A triple kill for the Israel. Trying to go for a pick-up play. But then again, it's not enough here. Shift. Just shifting his way. But then again, no escape.
Yeah, Riven just doing Riven things. Just there's nothing they can do at that point. Even if Riven just entered that fight, it would have been a disaster. That would just complete the ace. Look at this slicing maelstrom on the backlines.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. Olaf was able to get into the backlines, but there are four champions shooting his head, and he almost kills the Senna, but Senna has the stasis available, so that's well played by Senna. It was a 4-for-nothing trade. TUP wins that one at 14
Yeah.
minutes in. They have full control of the game. That's another dragon going to their pockets.
All right, yeah, UST Tigers with their somehow unorthodox team composition here is somehow being challenged or
Mhm.
somehow difficult for them to come back in this game. Deerhawks here just completely somehow decimating the team fights, especially we have seen the slicing maelstrom zone or the backline Grand Starful play coming in from
Right.
bitter end as well. And now we have seen specific gameplay when you're playing Zed. You need those
Boom.
pick up play,
Oh,
but so far that true shot barrage just hitting so hard already. And it's gonna be a difficult situation here for Teletigers, especially here for the coming siege on the bot.
yes, definitely. Um, I don't know what we can do as Tele Tigers at this
Uh-huh.
point.
Yeah.
Bottom turret is going to be taken down just like that. There is not a thing you can do about it. With the Baron buff
Yeah.
in the hands of Gearhawks, they're still going to go for the push right here.
Ooh.
It's going to be a fight right
Ooh.
here, man.
Ragnarok, Dawning Shadow, additional shields, but then again, there's good protection in the back lines.
Ooh.
Nice pick and play over the Zed there
Down.
on the flanking maneuver, but then again, look at Riven here trying to go for dominance against the side of Renekton, but then again, the
Whoa.
sustain is real. Senna still survives, Sputnik still survives. They have still the better hand here, the side of TUP Gearhawks. Two
Uh-oh.
players against two, but then again, inhibitor tire's gone.
Yeah, two inhibitors are taken. The chase is going to be right here. Sana sends out. The stasis are there, but the stunts are going to be on point. But the distance should be enough. There is still the cannon ultimate to think about. So Teletigers will not go for the chase. But that was a strong push from Gearhawks. Two inhibitor turrets down. They wisely back away. Now 7 to 21 on the board. They're sitting on an 11k gold lead. No need to rush things. The Baron is going to be spawning the next 40 seconds of the game. The Elder Drake is going to be there, and you have full control of the game. You can do whatever you want to. Tele Tigers, they have to do something. If they are planning something to get back in this game, this is the best time to do it.
Ooh.
Let's see if they can do so. That's a ward dropped right there just to make sure that they will see if ever a take is going to be happening. But with Kennen there, that ward is not going to last long because they're going to be dewarding that right away, Gearhawks. So here comes Gearhawks. The deward is starting already, and they are taking over that area.
Yeah, preparation here for the Baron takedown once again. They have shift here at Z. Information on forward there. However, look at the zone coming in from side of Senna as well. Will they be successful here? Again,
Yes,
the
sir.
Wild World Ragnarok combo is there available. And there is
Oh!
one Event Horizon Bob on forward. No, sila dito with the Lone Shadow on the back lines as well. And look at this one. Wild World has been popped. But then again, it's not enough. That is going to be a bait coming from the side of Gearhawks. And
All
Riven
right.
has been caught. Too much crowd control, out of position, outnumbered. That is going to be a bye-bye Riven here. Tier
Right.
of TUP Gearhawks is just somehow
GG's.
dominating. Yeah, this is a dagger, Lioric.
Yeah, man, I love that flash forward cannon slicing Maelstrom. It
Mhm.
just caused havoc, and Teletigers, their communication just broke down when
Yeah.
Cannon went in. Here's the last stand of this fight. Bitteran takes a lot of damage right here. Nexus should be next. They're doing a good job, Teletigers, right here
Yeah.
on defending this Nexus, so they're going to be able to do so. Gearhawks will be forced to back away as the Elder Drake is going to be spawning next 20 seconds. That was a good defense, right? That Tigers, I'll
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Leoric. I would just somehow the side here of TOP Gear just forcing their way to end the game. But of course, you cannot underestimate as well. Especially here, you have Shorty there still trying to defend, of course, on his Vagar, and it could have been a better play if they have gone for that Baron takedown instead. So
Right.
anyway, still they are going to go for the Elder here. Oh, a potential contest coming inside here of Tele Tigers. They do have the
Yeah.
information here coming in from the side of Shift.
Oh.
Two-shot barrage has been used on the backlines, on the flanks. It is going to be Kaiser on the Riven, Dawning Shadow, but look at this one on the forward once again. Event Rise in corner 2. Oh, the slicing measure hits! It is going to be a free kill na naman doon sa likod. Nice position here for the backlines on the side of the Gearhawks. Clean up party is now going in for the side of Gearhawks. Napaback na lang dito yung UST Tele Tigers, and now Kaiser also backing off. Grabe yung mga contest. Hindi pa tapos dito ng side ng Gearhawks. Yung Elder Drake, yung Baron buff, they are hungry for kills. And Kaiser just juking them away from this Nexus takedown. However, nandito na nga si Israel here. And this is going to be a potential GG we're seeing here.
Yeah,
Concentrate
man.
on the Nexus takedown. TOP Gearhawks will now secure the game.
Yeah, 2-2 for these bad boys right here. Hindi naman sila nagmamadali. They have time to chase everyone around the map. Ayaw nila ng Baron, ayaw nila ng Elder Drake. They went in for the kills, but in the end, they are
Kills
still
talaga.
successful, man. Well played by
Uh-huh.
Gearhawks, and they are now up 2-2, and they are able to give the opponents the first loss right here. Teletigers is now 3-1, and that was a disappointment, man. That was the
Yeah.
underdog win for our
Yeah,
last
that's
fight
true.
of the evening. Well played.
Mhm.
Here's the highlights of the game. This is the last part where they went
Yeah.
in chasing champions. This was the good defense right here from Tele
Yeah.
Tigers. There were four champions on the side of Gearhawks. The vigor at this point, because of the scaling, is still
Mhm.
is very painful already. Even if kahit kulang siya ng items, he was able to dish out so much damage. Here's the Baron take right here. I wait for the cannon flash in. Boom, there it is, and that was havoc.
Wow.
So they were forced
Wow.
to really engage at that point, and Gearhawks just
Mhm.
decimated everyone on the side of Tele Tigers. Well played
Mhm.
well played by the Gearhawks right there.
And man, this is going to be the rough of our group stages here in our Division A. Look at this one. How still have, of course, Valiant Esports now a 3-0 score. PNU has a 3 wins, 1 loss. FIT Tech Mayhem has a 3-1 as well. PLM Haribons here has 2-1, and Faith Bravehearts here still need without a single win here. 4 losses. Same thing with ADMU.
Yes, definitely. And here, UST tell Tigers 3-1 already after losing to the Gearhawks 2-2. PUP 3-1, PUP T1 3-1 already. USA 0-3 still. WVSU Leviathans 3-1. CPU Radiant 0-3 on their standing. All right,
Wow.
and
What a good game.
that should wrap up our evening, man. It was an action-packed day, and of course, this will not be possible if not for our sponsors. Thank you so much, Logitech G, AcadArena Scholarships, AcadArena Alliance, and
Mhm.
TikTok for helping us
Yeah.
making this event successful and possible.
Yeah, of course, if you want to bring esports to your school, guys, the AcadArena Alliance program is here for you. So, Alliance Members Club get access to the exclusive tournaments brought to you by AcadArena, mentorship, of course, event support, and of course, the Globe Esports Merit Scholarship. So, learn how to join the Alliance today at acadarena.com/alliance. And of course, if you love memes, I do love memes, of course, gameplay and other student live videos, check out, of course, Acad Arena on TikTok. Follow at Acad Arena. And if you're a part of the first 1,000 followers, of course, you'll get the chance to win some of the weekly giveaways. Post or tweet with the hashtag A8 TikTok giveaway to make your entry
Right.
count. So there you go. So
Yes.
before we wrap this one, before we wrap this one up, of course, I would like to thank, of course, Akad Arena first, of course, for inviting me here. Makasama ko si Lodi, of course, Lioric at last, and of course, any last words, of course, Lior.
Yeah, man, it was an honor casting with you. It was very enjoyable. Again, thanks to our
Thank you.
sponsors. Thank you, Akadarina, for
Yeah,
making this one happen. If you enjoyed the fights this day, you are gonna be enjoying. We're not done yet. You're gonna be
yeah.
enjoying the fights next week. We will see you once again. But for tonight, we are gonna be signing off. With me is Dead Eye, and I am Yorick saying good night, good fight.